Peace. No one will love you like you love yourself. Nobody. No one will reciprocate the same type of love that you put out there. I feel like a lot of the time, which I say a lot of the time in every one of these videos, but I feel like a lot of the time we get caught up on not getting the same love that we put out. And only a person that really loves you, you know, to the fullest extent will be able to recognize how you should be loved and love you that way. Most people, we're selfish as human beings. We're not really wrapped into trying to satisfy somebody else's needs. We just want our needs to be met. So when you get wrapped into, oh, they're not loving me the way that I want to be loved, or they're not showing it the same way that I show it, they're not going to. They're not going to show you the same love that you show. It's impossible. They were raised a certain type of way, and their viewpoint and understanding on what love is completely different than what yours is. You got to get that out of your mind. I mean, people, this cripples relationships. People will leave a relationship because they're sitting back thinking, oh, this person doesn't love me because they're not loving me the way that I show them love. But you're showing them love, and see, this is the flip side of that. You're showing them love in the way that you want to show them love most of the time. You're showing them love the way that you want to be loved. You're showing them love the way that you want to be loved. But that might not even work for them. But they just might be just taking it on the chin and not saying anything to you because they don't want to hurt your feelings. So you got to keep that in mind. We were all raised in different households. We were all shown how to love or how not to love, because that's a thing too. You know, a lot of people were raised in families where affection and those types of things were not shown. So in turn, what they do is they grow up being this pretty much a recreation of how their parents dealt with each other. They'll watch that. Even it's so subliminal and so hidden that, you know, you can sit back and a person will be like, man, you know, I want to be different than my parents. But then being in a relationship with that person, and if you've been around their parents and then you're in a relationship with them, you can recognize similarities in the way that their parents treated each other and the way that they treat you. So this is yet another thing that is outside of your control. You can't control it. You can't make somebody love you the way that you want to be loved. So you just have to move on and not get stuck on something like that. Because what's going to happen is you're never going to find anybody that's going to love you the way that you love yourself. Peace.